How you doing, ladies? This is Jamal Truehurst Walker. I want to tell you something. If you're dealing with the wrong man for so long, you don't want nobody else. You ain't gonna want nobody else. You want to be single for a long time. And if you do meet a man, your insecurity may flare up. Because if you're not healed properly, then any little thing will look like he cheating. He don't call me back, cheat. He ain't text me back, cheat. You'll run a good man off. If you're not ready mentally and spiritually for a good man, then you're gonna ruin that man. You know what I mean? You know how many good men are ruined by women that been hurt by other men that haven't got over the other men? They haven't. That's why it's so easy for women to go back to the wrong man, because that's all she know. He done programmed her mind to be used to him for years. You know women that stay with men for 20 years, 30 years, and he played with her and she still stayed. If he leave her alone, she ain't gonna date nobody else. She'll just be an old lady, minding her business, go shopping, come back home, peace and quiet. It'd be a time where a woman just wants some peace and quiet in her life. That's all she wants. It'd be a time in anybody's life that you just want to be at home by yourself. You see how quiet it is right now in my house? Some people love that. Some people need that. This is healing by yourself with God in prayer. Peace around you. It'll make you appreciate it. Because when hell is around you, you'll want that peace. You hear me? You got some people raised up in a hellacious house, full of hell. Everybody into it. No love, no talking, no affection. So you a good woman. If that man ain't raised right, he ain't gonna treat you right. If daddy was in there like teaching him, son, love a woman, bring her roses sometime, learn her, learn everything about her. You know, make her feel good about herself, give her confidence. You know what I'm saying? Please her, and she'll do the same for you. A lot of men look at that as, oh, he lame. Oh, that's a simp. That's showing weakness. How is it weakness? Who told you that? Somebody told you. Some of these men have been through so much trauma growing up that they think everything right is wrong. You know, you want to know why? Because when they went out there and did something they weren't supposed to do, they got hurt. They really think they're wrong is right, really. If daddy was a pimp and got a bunch of women, some looked at him like the king. Some look at him like a king. So now son want to be just like dad. Yeah, son want to be just like daddy now. But son don't know about heartbreak. Son don't know about rejection, right? So when them men get a bunch of women by manipulation, they run across a woman that's strong-minded, they get mad and they cuss her out because they're so used to getting what they want when they want it. But that's why when a woman can think for herself, they get mad. When I say think for herself, that means a man can't just tell her anything and she gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? She make good judgment. That's what I'm saying. So these men can get mad at me all they want. I really don't care. Because if you're a good man, God-fearing man, you know God wants you to love your wife. And he wants wives to respect their husband. He wants y'all both to love each other. Because if y'all both got love, you got God in you. But some of y'all showing fake love. It is. And y'all guys, you supposed to be leaders out there. You know, lead your household. You know, stand up for your children. Stand up for your wives. Stand up for yourself. You know, do something productive. Do something positive. But some of y'all men out there get mad because you never had a dad, a real dad. Just because a man was in the house with your mama don't mean nothing. Daddy can be there and daddy can be a devil there. People always say a two-parent house, or no, two parents that love each other and two parents that are disciplining their kids, teaching their children, leading their children to righteousness. Those are parents. Anybody can make a baby. Can you raise them? Can you teach them? If nobody raised you, you can't raise yours. Huh? If his mama toxic, her mama toxic. She learned from somebody, or it might be daddy. You know? So women, you got to be mindful of staying so long. He didn't cheat it. He didn't play you. He didn't hurt you. He abusing you. He doing this to you. Get out of the way. You end up dead. You know how many women end up sick? Have a heart attack or stroke? High blood pressure? Stress? Your edge is falling out, hair falling out. This ain't fun. This real. losing weight, don't eat, don't sleep, losing money, because he taking it, he playing with your mind. Them the kind of guys I'm trying to warn you to stay away from. But some of y'all run right back. You love people that don't love you. Ain't no wrong with loving everybody, but you start taking so much from yourself and you ain't got nothing to put in yourself when you empty. When your cup is empty, what you do? You sit there and go thirsty and wait for him to bring you a soda, wait for him to bring you some love and attention. You never get it. So you feel left out. So he tells you it's your fault. So you start struggling, trying to do everything for this man just to prove to him that you real, that you really love him. You didn't did enough. Once you didn't did enough, you didn't did enough, and that's it. Y'all don't understand when enough is enough. Lady, you didn't love him, you didn't try, you didn't stay, you didn't dealt with, you got kids together. You don't want your kid being around that devil. I'm just being honest. You don't want your kid raised up in a house where abuse and neglect. Make your daughter think it's okay to stay with a man that slap her around. Make your son think it's okay to beat a woman. She'll stay with you. Your son see how long you stay, mama. He think that a girl gonna stay with him when she make him mad when he hit her. Huh? Your daughter will sit there and stay with a man that beat on her every day, call you stay. Mama, you still alive. That don't mean nothing, because you could be dead. A lot of men in prison right now for taking women alive when they try to leave. I just watched a show of a woman left a man, restraining order. Kicked the door in one time, trying to make sure a man was there. He wanted to see a man there, wasn't nobody there. That one with the bed one night, he broke in our house, took a pillow, put it over her head, had a silencer on it so nobody can hear the shot. You know how they found out it was him? The neighbors. That's how you know evil will be punished. You will be punished. They go for anybody. You doing somebody wrong, you'll be punished. Men supposed to be leaders. What are you doing? You supposed to be leaders. What are you doing? We trying to be a pimp and a player, a pimp. You want a woman to work for you, you a man. All y'all want to be pimps, but you saying you can make your own money, but you need to use a weak-minded woman, young woman that ain't got nobody to make money for you. And you making all these fake promises like you're going to do all this for her and you ain't going to do nothing for her. It's crazy how grown men would take a woman that ain't got nothing going through it and get her to sell herself for him. But he a man, though. That ain't no man. That ain't no man. He need women to make him money. That's what pimps do. They need women to make them money. And a man calls him a pimp, that means he want a woman to take care of his needs. He can't take care of his own. Scared to go broke. Want to play women. Tell women what they want here to get what he want for temporary gain. Because he ain't going to be able to juggle all them women together. He just wants certain one to do certain things. When she can't do nothing and when she requires something, he go missing. He just vanished. That's why they keep several women, weak-minded women. Women that he promised marriage to. Women he promised kids to. Women he promised a life with. He can be serious with 3 women, but only stay with one. And these women mad at him. Then they fighting you over him. Oh, you got my man. See, that's the kind of crazy stuff. Then these kids grow up, don't even know each other because the mamas don't like each other over one man. That's why a lot of folks know who their brother or sister is, because they separated. Nobody want to be around nobody they don't like. If the mamas don't like each other, the kids are going to like each other. They're going to teach them. Don't hang around them. So women, be mindful of what I'm saying. You stay so long, you're going to be no more good for another man. When your husband coming on for real, you ain't going to even recognize it. The love, he going to be showing you real love, but you're going to be thinking, oh, hey, this is another game. See, when a man starts off good, then later on he do you bad. And when a good man come along, really start off good, and he really going to be good for a long time, you ain't going to trust it. Your insecurity going to flare up like a bad infection. It's going to spread to that man, and you're going to run him off. Just know that you pray, God going to reveal. Don't just jump and believe what a person say. Believe what they show you. I don't care if it's been a year or 2. You still don't know them. They ain't going to tell you everything. They tell you certain things. So women, be mindful of what you're doing out there. The Jamal Truehurst Walker, hey, Like, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth hurt.